All right, so in this video, we want to find vertical asymptotes, horizontal asymptotes, and poles of these rational functions. So in order to do that, we want to first factor our equations, but as we'll look at most of the examples, they're already factored. If an example is not factored, though, I'll always start by factoring. So let's take a look at the first example over here. Let's talk about vertical asymptotes. For vertical asymptotes, it's just the solutions to your denominator. In this case, there's only one solution, which is x equals -4. For my horizontal asymptote, if the degree in the numerator is the same as the degree in the denominator, like in this case, they're both a linear degree, then you want to divide the coefficients. So 1 divided by 1 is just 1. So my horizontal asymptote is just y equals 1. Let's take a look at this second question over here. Again, I'll start with my vertical asymptotes. By the way, there are no holes in that question. You only have holes if you cancel a factor on the top and bottom. So vertical asymptote over here is the solution to the denominator, which is -3/2. The horizontal asymptote, so if you look over here, the degree on the top is basically 0. The degree on the bottom is 1. So the degree on the top is less than the degree on the bottom. And if that's the case, your horizontal asymptote is always at y equals 0. Third question here, vertical asymptote is just the solution to the denominator, which is +6. And our horizontal asymptote, the degrees are the same on the top and bottom, so I'm going to divide coefficients. 2 divided by 1 is just 1. Fourth question here, now we have a quadratic equation on the top that we can factor by difference of squares. So if I factor this, I'll get x plus 3 times x minus 3 divided by x plus 3. And now when I cancel this factor, that's going to create a whole. So my equation, the only thing left is x minus 3. There's nothing left on the bottom because it's just a 1. And this cancellation is going to create a whole. And the x value of this whole is the solution to the cancelled bracket, which is -3. If I want to find the y value of the whole, I'll just sub it in this simplified equation. So -3 minus 3 is just -6. Now, if I look at the simplified solution here, this is no longer a rational question, which means that there's no vertical or horizontal asymptotes in this question because those only exist for rational functions. Let's go to the fifth example here. My vertical asymptote, if I look at the denominator, I have two solutions. The first solution is x equals -3. The second solution is x equals +5. For my horizontal asymptote, my degree on the top is 0. My degree on the bottom is x squared. If your degree on the top is less than the bottom, it's automatically y equals 0. And my last question over here, my vertical asymptote is a solution to the denominator, which is -1. My horizontal asymptote, the degrees are the same, so I'm dividing coefficients. -1 divided by 1 is just -1.